Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, and Solana in that order. I am going to start doing some stocks here in the future during the day, maybe. And then I'm always going to do, of course, my crypto at night. Or I might do some updates on crypto during the day as well. So I'm just letting you guys know there might be some more content coming out here soon. But right now, this is what we're doing. And we're looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, and Solana in that order. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. Right now, we're looking at the daily chart on Bitcoin. We're in this bigger triangle. We can get rid of this bump and run because it already happened, and we hit the top of this triangle. So let's get rid of that. I do believe once we break out of this pattern, we will go to all-time highs. But there could be a downside first, guys, and I have it circled here. We can watch this area or even a little bit lower if they want to really scare people and then have this move go up. But nothing's confirmed yet, guys. But we are looking bearish on the weekly and the higher term time frames. And if we get a close under, what did I hit today? I hit my 42 600 area. I believe that was our bounce, and that's exactly where we bounced today, guys. Right off my target. Okay, 42 600. I had it right here. I didn't change anything from yesterday's video. And we hit the target, and we got a bounce here. And we also got up into this upper target. We got into the middle of it. Like I said, I would be bullish if we can get a daily or even a 4-hour maybe over 45,000 or a daily over 44,700 or 44,680 area. You guys can see the numbers up there. But we did get a nice bounce, and we're going to go to the 4-hour. Okay. Which is now looking kind of weaker. When I first started this video, we were on the top side of this 4-hour, which was looking healthy. But now it's turning green now. Hopefully, listen, we got 45 minutes. Hopefully, this thing can turn green and we can go back to the upside. But until then, guys, like I said, I'm bearish until we get above 45,000. And then I'll start to look bullish again. But until then, I think more downside is going to happen. Could we have some pumps to the upside? 41 or 44 100 area. Yeah, we could get up there. But if we keep getting rejected like we have been, it's just a matter of time before this thing starts to go down and people start to lose confidence in the market. So just be aware of these things, guys. I gave you the warning yesterday. And then I did an update video on, I wanted to make it clear on what I was talking about on Bitcoin. So if you guys didn't see that, make sure you guys check that out. So this is what we're looking at. Okay, this is my smaller pattern right here. So if we break down, then I'm looking, any closure under 42,000 or even, let's say 41 200 area, a daily, anywhere under those, then yeah, I'm looking for my 37 38 targets, guys. All right, so just keep that in mind. I would like to see a daily candle closing at least above 43,000, so hopefully that happens. Or at least above 42 600, so that's what I'm looking for Bitcoin. There's not much here, guys. Maybe a little sideways movement. So I don't think anything's going to really pop off here. It could, there could always be a tweet, so I can't really say that. But let's see if we can see something inside this little pattern here. So yeah, we can draw that up, and maybe we can get above, this 20, like 44,120 area. Maybe get a 4-hour candle close to test. We want to at least test this $45,000 range. So hopefully we can do that. We did get a nice bounce. So let's see if this bounce brings us or if we just roll right over. Okay. This is the 50 day, and this is the 100-day moving average or 200-day moving average. That's on the hourly. Let's look at the daily. Where is it on the daily? Excuse me. On the daily, it is up around It is up around 460 area. So eventually I want to get above that. Of course, we want to get above the 50. Guys, you remember I did a video? We were actually up here. We were talking about the golden cross. And I said, guys, if we start to fall, which I talked about as this probably most likely going to happen. We got rejected here at a trend. And I talked about maybe this turning to a death cross. That's also a possibility as well, unless we can scoot up really fast here. But to me, I didn't like the weekly close. I didn't like how that went. We still have the monthly close coming up here. At the end of this month. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe if we get above 500 or 45, I would really like to see on the monthly. Maybe that'll change my mind. But until then, I'm a little bearish on Bitcoin. So you guys, make what you will with that. So Bitcoin sideways, maybe a little pop, but I generally in this area or even a little bit lower. See if this 41,700 area holds. I'll draw a little line here. Okay. If that not, I would look for maybe a bounce off the the $41,000 area. Okay. So that's it for Bitcoin. Let's see. Ethereum. I gotta redo this, guys. This chart's getting ugly. It's just too much on here. But we did get a bounce right here, right off my line at the 29.51 area, which I talked about in my videos, or 29.50. Well, actually, we did get a little bit lower by just a couple bucks. But I talked about a potential bounce here. We did get the bounce, but it looks like we are getting rejected. So let's see if that holds up. If that doesn't hold, then yeah, I'd be looking at 29 even, or even 28.88. So look for around 29.10 to about 28.88. I'd be looking for that, maybe for a bounce in this area. If that doesn't bounce, then yeah, we're looking at 28 and lower. Okay, so keep that in mind for Ethereum. To the upside, I'm still waiting to get to this 32 and break above, get out of this actually 32.16 area and test this 32.78, which we haven't done yet. So let's see if that happens, guys. So that's what I'm looking at on Ethereum. Matic. Let's see what we got for Matic. Matic, we got this trend here. Let's see. This is on the hour, so we'll check the higher time frames as well. What is going on? I got to double click this thing now. I gotta keep remembering. I've been doing it for so long. We've been doing this trading view for so long. Maybe he's got this little wedge here. Well, that is a bullish. Let's see if this breaks to the upside, and we can get up to at least 115 before we see any kind of rejection. My 109 is holding up, so let's see if that holds up as support. If not, yeah, I mean, maybe 106 and then 103 would be my next targets to the downside. So let's see if 115, and if we can get past 115, I would be looking at 118. Okay, 117 to 118 area, guys, on this move. So let's see if that happens. Things aren't looking the strongest right now, so keep that in mind. On the 4 hour, not looking good. Let's see. I'm gonna go back and check the daily on Bitcoin. The 4 hours not looking good. So let's see if this holds, and let's see what happens from there. Let's move on to Cardano. Cardano, guys. I mean, we nailed this trade perfect, hit our targets perfect, got our bounce. We're still holding this area around 216, 215 area. Let's see if that holds. If not, then let's go to the daily. If not, let's see if we can get a bounce. Well, that's pretty close. Yeah, then it's 208 to 206 land, guys. If we get a 4 or daily under this 215, then I would be looking for those lower targets. If we can manage to close above here by the end of the night, which is in about 40 minutes, Let's look to retest this 125 to 127 actually area. I'm going to move that up to 127 because I like that. And then we'll go from there. And then the higher target's 239, and then let's see if we can retest this 245 to 250 area. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at. Cardano, Solana, heck of a run, guys. Got a nice bounce here. We had our bounce perfect that I called to the dollar here. We had our rejection here at the 152. We called this move perfect. If you guys caught that, that was a beautiful move from here to here. That was 30%. We caught this move here, which was another. Well, actually, I got to tell you guys, but I always tell you guys this. I like to sell a dollar or two early on these moves. So if my target is 150, I'd like to sell around 149, and I think that's what other people were thinking too. And guys, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion. But yeah, that would have been a nice little 18% move. So 18% move. We are getting a nice little correction here. Let's see if we can get a bounce off of 135, 134. If that fails, then 132, 130, and 128. Those would all be on deck. All right. If we do get a bounce, I would like to retest and get back above this 143 for more continuation, and then maybe to get to touch this 150 area eventually. I want to see us break 152, guys. Once we break the 152, I think this thing will go skyrocketing. But like I said, it all depends on what Bitcoin's going to do. All right. So we're going to go back to Bitcoin. We're going to look at the daily. It's not looking great. It's kind of neutral. I mean, more bearish than anything. But it's not looking like it's the end of the world. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hours not looking good, but this could turn around the next half hour, guys. All it needs is a pump up to a couple $100. And this thing can really, really start to turn around. And they like to do this, guys. They like to keep it down really low, and then they like to in the last half hour or even the last 10 minutes, they like to really pump it. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this. That by the time I post this, this could turn. That's something you guys have to go on TradingView and look for. But if this does turn green and go top heavy on us, maybe from this bounce, from my bounce area at 42,600, maybe we can break up and at least get out of this thing and test this $45,000 area, which I still want to see us breaking. Okay. So I drew a little trend here from the 45, drew a little trend that we got rejected at a couple times for you guys. And then I drew this little triangle. This is a smaller move. So if this breaks down or to the upside, those are the targets you're going to be looking for, to the up and downside. And then, of course, our bigger move, which is, to me, this is the move that is going to define Bitcoin for the future. So this is on the daily. This is the bigger move. So we have some little moves in here with inside the bigger move. This is how you like to do it every once in a while because you always want to see the bigger picture too. So this is what we're looking at. So I think that's it for tonight's video, guys. Listen, much love. I'm going to get it out to you as quick as possible before the 8 o'clock close. I don't want to make it too long because then it takes forever to load on YouTube. So I'm going to try to get it out there and get it on there and get it loaded quick for you guys. So listen, much love to you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys sub to my channel. Hit the bell, hit the all, because they do shadow ban some of my videos. Also, I'll put a link to Webull in the description. So you guys, if you guys sign up and deposit $100, you guys can get some free shares. You guys can wait a couple days, take your $100 back out, and at least you get some free money out of the deal. You could sell those shares in the future. You got to wait a couple days, but hey, it's free money. So, or you guys can, do whatever you guys want with it. It's up to you. But, I'm just throwing that out there to help you guys out. Also, I'll put my link to Twitter in the description. You guys can follow me on Twitter as well. And I think that's it, guys. Much love. I appreciate you guys watching. This platform is TradingView, so if you guys want to chart this, you just go to TradingView. It is free. You do get some pop-ups with the free, with it being free, and it is a white background. You guys can change the background, but you guys have to YouTube that. But you can change the background to the black, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, so much love to you guys. I really appreciate you, and thanks for watching. Peace out.